Clarisya Bunga Kristi, and today we are diving into the world of Greek mythology. Have you ever wondered why we have different seasons? Well, this myth gives us the answer. Let's talk about Persephone, the goddess of spring, and her connection to the changing season. A long time ago, there was a goddess named Demeter. She was the goddess of harvest and agriculture, responsible for the fertility of the earth. Her life revolved around her beloved daughter, Persephone. But one day, something unexpected happened, something that will change the world forever. This is Hades, the god of the underworld. He's falling in love with Persephone. Instead of courting her like a normal god, he decided to kidnap her and take her to his dark kingdom. Persephone was trapped, and the world above began to suffer. I can't help but think how much Persephone's fate mirrors some of our own struggles. Sometimes, life takes unexpected turns and we find ourselves trapped in situations we didn't choose. Persephone's kidnapping by Hades is almost like a reminder that no matter how much we want to avoid challenges, they are part of the journey. But perhaps, what's more important is how Persephone, despite being trapped, found strength within herself in the underworld. At that time, Demeter was heartbroken. She searched for her daughter everywhere, but couldn't find her. Out of grief, she abandoned her duties. Crops stopped growing and famine spread across the land. The world turned cold and lifeless, as if it were winter all year long. Now imagine being a mother, feeling the deep, almost unbearable loss. Demeter's sorrow wasn't just emotional, it affected the very world she ruled. This reminds us of how our emotions, especially grief, can have a far-reaching impact on our life and the world around us. When we feel down or disconnected, sometimes it's not just ourselves that suffer, but also the people and the things we care about. This is Zeus, the king of the gods. Saw the chaos, he decided to intervene. He made a deal with Hades. He said Persephone could return to the surface, but since she had eaten pomegranate seeds in the underworld, she had to stay there for a few months each year. Eating food in the underworld binds you to it. It's like an ancient contract. This part of the story makes me wonder too. Why the pomegranate? The fruit symbolizes life and death, fertility and the cycles of nature. Maybe it's a metaphor for how our choices, even small ones, can tie us to certain paths in life. Persephone didn't know that eating the seeds will bind her to the underworld. Just as we often don't realize how the choices we make today can affect our future. That's why we have seasons. When Persephone is with Demeter, the earth becomes warm and full of life, spring and summer. But when she returns to Hades, Demeter mourns, and the earth falls into autumn and winter. Every time I think about seasons, I realize how they are more than just a natural cycle. Spring and summer represent growth and life, full of promise and potential. But autumn and winter, they represent the inevitable decay and rest. It's a reminder that life is made up of both beginnings and endings. We can have one without the others. We can't always be in the bloom of springs, nor can we always be in the quiet of winter. It's a balance of these forces that make life so dynamic. So, that's the story of Persephone and the changing season. This myth not only explains nature, but also shows us how the ancient Greeks saw their world. Thank you for watching. See you!